Hello everyone, in this training session we are going to learn Dragon Sword, one of the most famous form of Shaolin Kung Fu called Shaolin Damo Jian. Now this form is well known. Now before we start our tutorial, let's do some briefly introduction first. Shaolin means Shaolin Kung Fu, alright? Now Damo, the sword named after Bodhidharma, one of the enlightened beings who traveled from India to China more than 1500 years ago. Okay, now Jian means dragon sword. Now let's have a look at the whole form demonstration first. After the demonstration, we will start our tutorial. Alright, this form is quite long. We're going to divide this form into five parts to learn. Okay, 5 parts to learn. Now, before we start, just a friendly reminder. Please follow the steps and orders of the Dragon Sword training sessions. Otherwise, you might get confused. For example, we have learned Wan Hua. This is called Wan Hua. Wan means Wan Hua means Wan means wrist, Hua means flower, which means this move literally means use your sword to make a flower, like a flower. So this is Qian Wan Hua, means Wan Hua forwardly. Qian means forwardly. And also this is Hou Wan Hua, right? Hou Wan Hua. Now, why I say fundamental training are very important. For example, Qian Wan Hua, you can do both sides. Also, if you're good at it, you can do just one side, like this. This move, we can go vertically, which means straight. And also in this form, we do like this. See? Like this. Now that's why you have to have a solid, strong foundation first, okay, for the Dragon Sword. Now let's see, this is Hou Wan Hua, means Hou means backwardly, see, backwardly. If you go at the Hou Wan Hua, now you can make it bigger, the movement become bigger, see, become a Liao Hua, like a pegging. Now, in this move, you can see we have this as well, right? Liao. Now, that's based on this. You have to know this first, and then you'll be able to do like this. Now, please be aware why we call the Dragon Sword. It's because when you do the sword like a dragon, see, like a dragon, Now when you do this move, you have to make sure your handle goes first. Handle. See, handle goes first. Handle goes first. Yes? Now, if you do like this, watch me. That's not like a dragon, right? So make sure handle goes first. Now, one more time. Follow the steps and orders of the training session. Okay? So, all of this we have already learned in details, such as 腕滑 forwardly, 腕滑 forwardly, and backwardly. Also, 撩剑. Okay, 撩剑. Now, let's start our tutorial, and we're going to learn the first part together. Face to this direction. Now, and please be aware, there's two ways to hold dragon sword. Traditionally, we hold like this. Now this means in a, when you're doing sparring 2x2, sword, they meet together. So this, see, you will not get a hit because there's a protection. In the modern days, we hold dragon sword. When we practice, we hold like this. We hold like this. But remember, you can hold like this for practice, but you don't use it when you're doing sparring or doing like a kung fu fighting. This way, you're gonna cut your finger off. That's not good. So make sure there's two ways. When you practice, you can hold like this. But when you, for practical reasons, you don't hold like this. Make sure you hold like this. Now, pick one way. Which method is suitable for you? Okay? Now, when you start, use those three fingers to lock here. You can see, to lock here. This index finger straight, and the thumb lock the blade. That's how you're going to hold the sword. Now, sword close to your arm. So this way, when you move your arm, your sword with your arm become one. See, become one. See, become one. Now, if like this is wobbles. Your sword will wobbles. Let's start our tutorial. Now, we don't want to, you get confused. This time, I only do the front tutorial plus my back view. Okay, not with the sideways. Otherwise, you will get confused. Now, let's start our tutorial. Remember, this is dragging fingers. Put your fingers together, between your thumb. Use your thumb, hold this finger like this. 剑指, we already learned this in details. Now, let's do the first part. Look at left, hold the fist. I will try to do in slow motion. Now, your sword up. Left leg, step out. Dragging fingers. Get ready. Now, put your sword on your back. Now, lay down when you turn around, you can see my back view. And this is a 斜步. I just say the special term in Chinese. Raising stance, 斜步. Step sword, step your finger. 弓步. Remember, with all of the stances, Shaolin Kung Fu requires practical. You can step it higher. Depends on you. If you like, you can step it lower. Okay? The next move, put it here. The next move is 云剑. This move, 云剑. Make sure you relax your wrist. 云剑. 云 means cloud. 剑 means sword. Cloud in the sky means sword above your head. Relax your wrist. I go 云剑. Relax your wrist. Horse stance. Hold your sword. Hold your sword. I hold like this. Okay? T stance. 丁步. 弓步. When you chop sword, make sure you flip your sword. 翘. Hey. 腕花, which is 腕剑, the same. 剑腕花 is the same. 剑 means dragon sword. 腕花 like this. I just 腕花. Make sure you drop your elbow. Drop. I hold. Look at your sword. Dragging finger above on your handle. Above your handle here. like this. Wah. Chop sword. qigong, which is step sword. Swap your leg. You jump, rise up with your sword. Chop down. Let's protect your head, above your head. See, my feet, my sword, flip. Chop sword. Now that's the first part. Let's see my back view.